Hello everybody, welcome back. I want to explain this tool that I made. I oblonged this hole and I put another hole on the other side, and the reason why I did that is because when I'm working the snap ring, the side of it wants to raise up because I have an inexpensive pair of snap ring pliers, and when you're getting ready to set the snap ring into this groove, you have to make sure that this collar right here is lower than the groove line of where the snap ring rests. What that does is it allows the natural drop of this snap ring into position. When I had this together, I want to explain this tool here. Let me put this back together 1 second. Okay, you can see how the snap ring is aligned with the hole right there. And when you spread the snap ring, the other side wants to jump up in the air. So it allows you to hold it down with a screwdriver. Obviously, it'll take two hands to do this. Once you get more than 3/4 of the snap ring laid in place, you can just reach right inside of here gently and just clink and press it down. You don't have to try to go through the back side or anything. You can literally do it right here. Now this takes some patience to do this, and as long as you have that and you go slow, you can do this with what I'm showing you. So this is a stainless steel long bolt, and these are stainless steel nuts. Now you don't have to use stainless steel. I just happen to have this because I used this for another application here, obviously. The bottom side, this is what it looks like. You can see the flat washer in there pressed against there, and then there's some 3/8 washers in there too. Obviously you don't want to grind the studs up and down and on the teeth there, as you're putting this all in place. You'll pull this shaft up and then tighten this nut down with this washer. And before you snug everybody tight, obviously align your window, align your gapping front and back, side to side, using this kind of effect. Get yourself in there nice and true and straight, because you want to press this down as straight as possible. Now, when I was doing this by myself, because it's only me, I tightened these two nuts together so the shaft wouldn't turn, obviously. And then what I did is I rested my arm against this wrench right here like that, and then I used the other wrench and I tightened the bottom nut down here like so. So, you know what I mean? I just kind of pinched my arm in there and turned, so that way the stud wouldn't turn, and allowed me to drop this spring down, or this cap down that I made so I could get the snap ring loose. And that's really all there is to it. Obviously, you want to get your alignment as best as you possibly can, straight up and down, and then in and out, so that way it'll fit the clutch basket. And as you can see, I'm starting to get some wear on the top of this area right here, where she's just starting to just drag. So there's, like I said, there's some issue going on here with my clutch, and that's why I tried to catch it as quick as I could. And then there it is, all back together, all nicey. So what I'll do is I'll do just what I should do, and that's soak that clutch in oil. But before I do that, I'll get my alignment for all of these up and down, in and out, and all that fun stuff. I got a steel ruler for that alignment, and I'll give it a nice soak in some synthetic oil and get it back in the bike and get the cover on, everything bled down, and it's anti-seize on the studs, and get the shaft clean and get her all back together, and I should be riding. But I'll give you a tutorial on the clutch bleeding part of it to show you, what that's all about. Proper bleed. And I went out and I spent the money. It was $30. I bought the a vacuum puller, and that thing works fantastic. And I bled the system completely with this .4 fluid right here, and this is what came out of my system, was all of that you see there. So I bled it down with that .4 right there, and then I used this stuff here. Was like I think it was like $15 a bottle or something like that, and super .4. So I went ahead and used that because it's super, you know, I got to be super. So I'm gonna bleed my clutch down, I'm gonna do my brakes and a few other things there. And this is a handy little mirror to see up inside the motor when you you know, need to see stuff. Get you a mirror, don't be scared. Grab one out of the wife's bathroom there, and just tell her to buy a new one or buy her a new one. But that mirror was really handy, kind of seeing on an angle there to see exactly what was going on. I hope this will help you in doing what you're doing. Give me a thumbs up and a like if you think it was worth it, and keep it rubber side down, shiny side up. Thanks for watching.